Sucker, welcome back to the circus. Now, I have an insane update whenever it comes to Gabbie Hanna, and it's actually quite a point-blank disappointing one. It has to do with Gabbie Hanna did a post on her Patreon, which is basically like where you'll have like members on YouTube or something like that. You know, where people pay for like extra, more exclusive content or something like that. Now, I'm aware that Gabbie has a Patreon and that she always pushes it and always talks about it and always wants people on it or whatever. I don't know how popular or whatever it is, but I logged onto Instagram and I saw that Def Noodles posted a screenshot from the Patreon of a post that Gabbie posted on there. And I immediately started reading it, and I felt every sense of like intelligence leave my body, because Gabbie Hanna for me on social media recently has been insane, and we've been seeing what's happening. you know what I'm talking about, and it's looked like an episode, like a manic episode or trolling or whatever like that, and for the most part people have been not wanting to speak up about what's been happening with Gabbie because they are scared that maybe she's going through something. And Gabbie is lashing out on everyone. She is attacking her fellow female creators and, you know, point blank period harassing them, and then complaining that she's being harassed and just being an awful person on social media right now, and just honestly the worst. And a lot of people were giving her the excuse of, you know, like, she's going through something, whatever. And on my channel, what did we say? Yesterday, I was filming videos and I said that Gabbie is saying that Gabbie's not going through something, so we have to take it at face value because it's rude for us to assume that she is going through something. And that's been my logic going through this. And this post by Gabbie, especially, I'm just gonna get into it. So, Def Noodles had posted it, thank you Dennis, and this is what it says. I'm concerned for the world. I'm concerned for the world. Little bit of poetry there. The fact that people can't figure out I'm trolling in my TikToks is astonishing. Like, I'm doing the same shit I did in my Call Me Crazy and Shut Me Up stuff, which is 2 of her music videos. I'm doing the same shit I did on Musical.ly, just in regular time. If there's one thing I know how to do, it's go viral. Gabbie Hanna struggles to get more than 30,000 views on a YouTube video while she has 5 million fucking subscribers. But she knows how to go viral, guys. You think the girl who's been made fun of for her nose by the entire internet doesn't know what she's doing when she sings with her nose rubbing against the pop filter? Or when I stare dramatically into the mirror for a silent 5? Or when I say I'm gonna F both your parents and the only person you love, that one's still my favorite because of how many people got personally offended because they know I could in fact F-U-C-K both their parents and the one person that they love. It feels so good to be in control. This is a genuine post. A genuine post. Gabbie Hanna admits to trolling in her TikTok posts. Gabbie Hanna says, the fact that people can't figure this out that I'm trolling is astonishing. If there's one thing I know how to do, it's be viral. Gabbie, to troll it has to be funny. We know that you're attempting to get attention. Trolling you have to be funny. What Gabbie does is puts everything online because we've said that she likes thinking that all attention is good attention, and it goes back to her art, which we're aware it doesn't because the sales and views reflect that. But Gabbie thinks that Gabbie is almost like mind controlling us into talking about her because, you know, she's trolling us. When in reality, Gabbie is just harassing everyone online, and we're talking about that. We don't care about Gabbie Hanna as a person. We're talking about the fact that Gabbie Hanna is spending her time harassing Angelica Oles, harassing Trisha Paytas, harassing Oscar Wilde, harassing all of these different people. That's it. It has nothing to do with, I'm so good at being viral because I'm trolling and all. No. We're talking about Gabbie Hanna because Gabbie Hanna is being absolutely insane and acting out towards everyone on social media. That's not trolling. That's being a horrible person that people are then talking about you for. But hey, if it makes you feel better, Gabbie, to say that, you know, you're trolling and you're in control and like this, because the reason I think you're acting out so much, Gabbie, is because you know that you're not in control. Gabbie Hanna in 2021 cannot be popular. Gabbie wasted too much time trying to get us to love the music, love the poetry. She should have focused on the story time. She would have been really great moving forward. It would have been very captivating. Look at Tana Mojo. But Gabbie got too full of herself and wanting to push her art. And again, for a couple months ago, Gabbie looked like she was actually doing very good. And on my channel, we were supporting her because it looked like she took some time off and she came back. Now we know that that was all BS. And obviously because she's coming forward and saying, if there's one thing I know how to do, it's control the internet. And this is after her creating a second channel in which she has this new persona of like a more chill out person. Now we know that's fake too. And that was the one redeemable part about Gabbie Hanna. Now let me just go through it. The fact that people can't figure out I'm trolling on TikTok is astounding. Gabbie, we know that you're acting out. Do we know you're trolling? No, because what you're doing isn't trolling. You don't know how to be popular in 2021's climate, so you have to act out in every and any way. Like I'm doing the same shit I did in Call Me Crazy and Shut Me Up. Again, has to reference the music. I'm doing the same shit I did on Musical.ly, just in regular time. No, that's actually not true because I watched Musical.ly compilations of your stuff and you weren't doing what you're doing now, Gabbie. But hey, if it makes you feel more comfortable to be able to rely on the fact that I'm doing the same thing I did on Musical.ly, okay, I'll allow you to. If there's one thing I know how to do, it's be viral. Well, yeah, Gabbie, you do. You can get your name trending. But does it ever pay off for you? Does you going viral make your music more popular? Because we saw how it worked with Monster. Do you get more poetry sales whenever you're harassing people and you get trending? Is this your genius plan? That's real viral. Viral isn't harassing people until people are then defending the person that you're coming after and then your name subsequently trends on Twitter because of that. You think the girl who's been made fun of for her nose by the entire internet doesn't know what she's doing when she sings with her nose rubbing against the pop filter? I'm gonna show you that video in a second. Or when I stare dramatically in a mirror for a silent period. Oh yeah, y'all, the funniest trolling ever when someone does this. Did you laugh? Look, I'm in control. I just trolled you. I just trolled you. Or when I say I'm gonna F-U-C-K both your parents and the one person you love. This one's my favorite because so many people got offended by it. It feels so good to be in control. Now let's just take a brief look, right, shall we, at Gabbie's TikTok. So the one that she's referring to about, you know, she knows what she's doing by singing into a mic and, you know, her nose is in the way and all like this. And I know what I'm doing, I can get viral. This is that video.
What I had to say, I was always wrong. Every question turned into another long lecture.
Yeah, I think we got it.
It never mattered what I had to say, I was always wrong. Every question turned into another long lecture.
Yeah, I think we got it.
One more time.
It never mattered what I had to say, I was always wrong. Every question turned into another long lecture.
Yeah, I think we got it.
I feel really bad for Gabbie Hanna because I feel like Gabbie really tries with her music and puts a video of that of her in the studio to show how legit she is and then gets so many people making fun of her, so then she has to spin it to, I actually posted it so people wouldn't make fun of me, therefore I'm in control. You know what I mean? And then I'm scrolling through other things and then we have like,
And I'm here to remind you of the mess you left when you went away. It's not fair. Ouch. And I'm here.
this is trolling, guys.
To remind you of the mess you left when you went away. It's not fair.
Here's the thing, Gabbie, trolling has to be funny. I know you're trying so hard to emulate what Trisha's career was at one period with trolling, but yours just aren't funny like this as well.
Fuck being good. I'm a bad bitch, and I'm sick of motherfuckers trying to tell me how to live. Fuck being good. I'm a bad bitch, and I'm sick A motherfucker's trying to tell me how to live.
Let's see what else we can find in here.
I'm back, bitches. And I don't want to hear I'm acting different.
I feel bad for her. She's trying so hard to exist in a climate of TikTok and, you know, like, whenever trolling is funny, but she really doesn't know what, like, how to troll, because this is just, like, acting dumb, you know what I mean? And it's not funny, and it's not trolling, and it's just, like, this is what we're dealing with here. But guys, it's trolling. She's in control. She's so funny. Or do we need another one? She's trolling. She's so funny. She's in control. Yeah, she's in control, guys. Or, let me see.
The ladies ruminating. I bet you just can't keep up with the fashionistas. And I bet tonight you are a whispering campaign. I bet to them your name is cheap. I bet to them you look like shit. Up to the mirror, choke back tears, and keep telling yourself that I'm a diva. Oh, when the smoke's in that cigarette box on the table, they just so happen to be laced with nitroglycerin. And the new
Her poor boyfriend, Jesus. Here's the thing, these videos are getting 1 million views and they're barely getting 10,000 likes. So this goes to show that Gabbie is putting everything on the line to troll, to ruin her credibility even more. And this is all to promote this upcoming YouTube series, which people are now going to watch and not be able to take seriously because we cannot take her seriously. So yeah, Gabbie, you're getting our attention, you know, because you're trolling. Good job. What's the longevity of that looking like for you, though? What's the longevity looking like? I'm genuinely curious in having that conversation. Can we expect you to harass more people before your series comes out? Am I next? You know what I mean? Like, it's pathetic. That statement as well, like, Gabbie has her own fans worried about her mental state. And then she comes out and she's like, I know what I'm doing. It feels so good to be in control, my darlings. It's like, Gabbie is pushing people to being harassed online, nearly checking themselves into mental institutions from actual gaslighting them, like we're seeing with Trisha, and then it's like, it feels so good to be finally in control. It's sick. It's sick. Mucker, I want to know what your opinion is on this. Can I have your ticket back? Thank you for coming to the circus today. Let me know. It's so pathetic. But guys, she's trolling. Comedy. Bye.